Hi everyone, it's Marcie Besecker. I am a coach and manager with Fun Stamper's Journey. Why don't you come on in, have a seat, and let's get crafty. Hey everyone, it's Marcie Besecker. I know I've been missing in action. I've been doing a lot of traveling, got to go travel to see my children. The holidays happened. We all got to go to a vacation together. We all were able to get our schedules together, went on a vacation, and so I'm back. Last month, I also went to leadership for Fun Stamper's Journey and learned some amazing things. Amazing specials are coming, and I have one to show you today that you will not believe. Lots of free product, lots of product for very cheap. A lot of really good things coming your way. But today I wanted to show you a card. It's Valentine's Day, and I have this cute llama I have to show you really fast. Look how cute this little llama is. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to change the camera. Well, I don't know if I could do it that way. Look at this.
Choo-choo on that beat, choo-choo on that beat, okay. Choo-choo on that, choo-choo on that, choo-choo on that beat. Now slide, jump, hit the folks, don't stop, hey, don't stop, hey, don't stop.
Okay, I was happy to know that I could push the button and he would turn off because I wasn't sure he would do that. But isn't he cute? Cute little llama. And I should have done my llama card today, but I'm not. But I am doing Valentine's Day. So let's get busy with that. I just had to show you that cute little llama. Okay, so today's card, it's Valentine's Day, and I wanted to do a card that maybe you're going to send it to somebody that's not really your love, but a friend, somebody that makes you laugh, somebody that you just want to brighten their day. And so I am going to send my screen over here and let's get started. So I have some sweet berry cardstock, and I already put my liner inside. And today we're going to use PanPastels, and we're going to use our palette here, which is our color palette. These are the colors that I have, and I have this called Re-Inker because this is my Re-Inkers. You can also use liquid color, but this is my Re-Inker one. So these are the colors that I'm using: Lemon Drop, Summer Days, Citrus Cooler, Sweet Berry, and Candy Apple. And if you open it up, that is what it looks like. So we're going to be using that. And I just realized I don't have my stamp right here. 1 second. We're going to make a card using that cute stamp right there. I love, love, love it. As soon as I saw it in our mini catalog, I had to have it. And so this is the one we're going to use. And I'm going to use it on our wonderful blocks. You'll notice our blocks have a grid line in them. The grid is on this side, so I'm going to put my stamp on this side. You don't really want the ink in your grid lines there. So I'm going to stamp this first. And you notice I got one of my old papers out because I'm going to be doing some pan pastel coloring. So what I want to do is I want my colors to go darker to lighter, and I'll explain why. You'll see as we're doing our card. So you see there's a little space in between each color. So when you're doing your coloring, you don't really want to do this a lot because you don't want your colors to blend, but you want them to just cover that little line. So I'm going to go straight across and just kind of get my color on, and then I'm just going to slightly move down like a tiny, tiny bit and just kind of pounce on it there. There's my colors right there in case you didn't get them. And now I'm going to stamp on my card here right in the middle. And I like to hold it just for a minute just to make sure that that ink gets saturated into the paper. And Fun Stamper's Journey ink is a fusion ink. It's a pigment and a dye. So it really is an amazing ink. Look how cute that is. So it's got all those colors. You can see there's not a line. You can see right here kind of blended between the two shades. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Let me wipe this off really quick. All right. Now, this is our PanPastel paper that we're going to color. I don't know why I keep getting a blurry thing. It must be an autofocus deal. So I'm going to show you how I store my PanPastel sponges. It looks kind of dirty and dusty because it is a PanPastel, which is a creamy type of chalk, sort of. And so what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this one for a berry color. And I'm going to use, which I might have taken out already. Oh, this one, the yellow and the orange. Now I cut this one in half just because you don't need the big ones all the time. And you can see I have some little ones in here and some that are cut in half. I do have the little finger size ones. And so because these are so forgiving, you could really take them out and just kind of wipe them on the paper and reuse them. So as long as I'm using a yellow shade or an orange or a pink, that's how I like to do it. And this case here, I think it's by Notations. Of course, they put the sticker right over it, but look it has two sides. And there's my other side. I also did the same thing, just as a tip here for you, for my daubers. And what I did, I hold this up, you can see I put the names of our colors. So this is all for my fusion. This is all fusion coloring my ink pads, not my liquid colors or anything else. This is all that. And of course I have the other side too, and I have some extras in there. So that's really works for me. I can put them down on the side. There's a handle right there. It's really nice. Okay, so what I did is I have my PanPastels, and I put these three together because I'm going to be teaching this in a class. And so I have my orange right here, which is the citrus cooler, sweet berry, and lemon drop. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the sweet berry, and these PanPastels I've had over a year. You can see a little dent in them. A little dent, and you know, I almost think it's been 2 years now, but you can hardly tell. They last a really long time, and they're so full. So all you do really is just kind of pat it on there, and then what I'm going to do is just run it across and run it to where the color that I want. And you can go up and down, sideways. I'm going to put a little more color, so I'm going to rub a tiny bit. So if you want it a little more intense, you're going to just pick up a little more color. So that's good on the pink. And next I'm going to do the orange. And you can see I'm going side by side on these, how well they blend. I'm going to go a little more blending down and a little more up. And that's about all the orange. So I'm going to turn this over. And I'm going to get the yellow. I'm going to start down with the orange, move my way up, back and forth. You can see how it can get on your paper, which is kind of why I decided to use an older paper here for this. And I just want to pull that down into the orange a little more. And that works for me. Okay, so I'm going to just put these away. Now what I like to do, a lot of people ask, how do you set your PanPastels? Because they are chalk. You can tell I touched the black part and got on my hand because I didn't really wipe that one off after I used it. So I have a wet wipe right here. So what you can do is you can, what I like to do, a lot of people say that they don't do anything and it's really not that bad, but I don't like my recipient to get kind of a chalky hand. So let me show you. Well, first let me show you. It kind of looks like there's, in the picture, it kind of looks like there's white in the middle of the yellow. I don't know why it's blurry, sorry. But it's really not. Maybe it's just the way the light's shining on it. But you'll see when we do the end product. Let me see if I move a light over, if that helps. Okay, so then I have a dry baby wipe. And I like to always have a dry baby wipe so that you're going to start with the lighter color and you're just going to burnish it in. So just go down the color and you can see that's the little bit that's on there. And you're going to just burnish it in and there you go. Now there's really nothing on there. So that really helps me how I like to do it. I'm going to move those aside. Okay, now I've already set up a little tick line over here on my, so you can see, on my grid paper here, right over here. So I'm just going to lay this down, and I have these beautiful, let me move the camera up just a little bit so you can see. Oh, wrong way. So these are my washi tape holders. These are only 2 of them. I have a lot of them. So I'm going to use these 2 because I want to use this. Oh, I forgot I stuck that on there after my last card. So I always put it on the back just so I can use it again because you know you're going to need it. So let me pull this out. Now that it's not sticking into my little cutter here. Stick my fingers down in there. Okay. So now it's back on here. So you're going to just grab it, pull out what you need. And so I kind of hold it to the card and figure out what I need. And that's good. And I want to put it right at this line. And I'm actually going to go a little lower this time because I didn't bring my orange up quite as much as I would have liked. In fact, maybe I'll do that. I want a little more orange up here. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put that right there. And then the next one I'm going to put is the silver. Those stack and move. And I want the little scallops to go down. So I'm just going to line it right up underneath it. You could overlay it if you wanted, but I didn't. I want a lot of silver sparkle to show. Okay. All right, so there's that. And now we're going to pull this back in. And I'm going to just add some foam squares. I like foam squares. I don't use too many, but to my taste, but I've seen more. But I kind of like when it's a longer one in the middle like that to make sure it doesn't kind of sink in. Although this isn't a heavy piece, it's not gel press or anything, it should be fine. But yes, I have drawers of them. That's why when those people were trying to order and they were on back stocks, because I have a bunch. Okay, so then what I did is I just kind of put it in the middle. Cute, fun card. Kind of eyeballed it. And I think I want it to go just a tad over. Okay. Now what I did, this is black licorice silk. You want to shake it until you hear the beads inside because all your metallic is on the bottom. I can hear it now. So that's good. I just want to add some sprinkle, not a whole lot, but enough to see it. Make it fun. It'll dry. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tool and I'm going to put maybe a medium and a small over here. And then a medium one just up here. Okay, now I decided to glue this one instead of popping it up. I always have something popped up on the card, but not necessarily every layer. Make sure your white is on the bottom part. Just kind of eyeball it. I love our glue. This is our glue. It is amazing. It gives you just enough time to wiggle it around, put it where you want it, and then it holds very nicely. I tend to use this glue more than anything else, more than our runner, more than, well, those are the two that I really use a lot. I do use the white liner, the double-sided, a lot, but this one is just my favorite. Okay, and there it is, and here's the original one. I didn't show you, I wanted it to be a surprise. Cute, simple, fast cards. Now, what I can tell you is I don't use washi tape a lot. I really don't. And after I used this, I just love it. It adds so much. I just ordered a whole bunch more because it's just cute and it adds that sparkle. And now you make me smile so hard my cheeks hurt. So it's not necessarily Valentine's. It could be a birthday card. You could write happy birthday on the inside. I tend to like to leave the inside of my cards blank. Some people like to write a lot. Some people, you might want to put a different type of sentiment in there, just thinking about you, or hey, let's get together, or whatever. And so I kind of like to leave cards like this just blank so that you can kind of use it for whatever you need. And sometimes it's really nice to just have a card that you want to even throw in with a gift or whatever. So this I thought was a perfect card to do just to make someone smile. Not necessarily a Valentine's Day, but a friendly Valentine's Day if you want it to be. So I hope that you enjoyed that card. It was super fun. Let me see if you can see it better this way. I just have the weirdest lighting in here. There you go. It was super fun, super easy. These would be so great to do in bulk if you just need to do for coaches if you want to just swap. It's so fun and fast, or for your team, or to have on hand if you're a customer. This is a super simple card, and this is one stamp, which is the stamp right here. Smile Hard is what the stamp is called. Smile Hard, and it's an ATS stamp. And then we have the PanPastels, and these are, two of them are Party Pop, and one of them is the Rich Sorbet. So there's that. I wanted to share some specials with you really quickly. We have an amazing deal going on right now, and it's called the Mystery Box 2.0. So here it is, number one. If you purchase $100 in FSJ products, you will receive a free mystery box filled with $50 in retired product. Nothing wrong with retired product. It just means it's not able to be ordered anymore. So it's exclusive now. A lot of people cannot get this. So that's a fun fact for that. Number two, you can order yourself a box and for $25. And here's the code right here, the MB0002. And that you can receive $100 worth of product. And again, that is retired product. Now, in the box number two only, there is a chance that you can win a golden unicorn. And the golden unicorn is like the golden ticket. So what you could do is you could win this over here, which is a tote, a Journey Girl tote, signature tote bag, filled with current products. So the overall value of that is $175. So also, in addition to that, I have a special for you. If you purchase $50 or more, your Fun Stampers Journey will let you choose a free bloom benefit. So you'll get a free item there from Fun Stampers Journey. If it's two $25 boxes, you'll get those 2 additional boxes too, with all the stuff in there for only $25. For every $75 you order, I will personally mail you a free gift, and it will be a product item. Okay, so that is in addition to your bloom benefit that you will receive from Fun Stampers Journey for your order. And those are, they have different values on them. And so you can get, I'll show you really quickly here. So this is our Bloom This Way catalog. And at the beginning of all of our catalogs, you'll notice there is host exclusives. And this is your little diagram here of the products you can get for free. And so, for example, $150 party, because that's the first amount that is considered a party. You get $20 Journey dollars, which will allow you to purchase the host exclusives or most other things in the catalog. And you get a free ATS, which this is considered an ATS because it's a smaller stamp and it's an AT. And so that you could get for free. And so a host exclusives, for example, if you do a $150 party, which is what this would be, then you can purchase this cute little bug set for $8.95 for the stamps and $10.95 for the dies. So less than $20, you can get this super cute stamp set. And that is, you can use that $20 to go towards that. Okay? And then these are other items for party orders that you can get. So Bloom Benefits is this. So if your order is $50 or more, you can order one of these for free. If your order is $75, you can get one of these or one of these. If your order is $100 or more, and this does not have to be a party, it could just be an order, then you will get $100, which you can choose one of these, and one of these. Your order has to total up. So for example, if your party is $150, you can get a $100 item and a $50 item. Or you can get 3 $50 items, or 2 $75 items, or a 75 and a 50, or maybe 2 50s. It's just, you can mix and match depending on the total of your party. And the website will tell you, as you put in your orders, it will tell you, you get 4 Bloom benefits, or you get benefits up to $125, or whatever your order is. And then you can choose, and it will tell you what you can get for that many. So that's what a Bloom benefit is. So you will get some free items. So again, the mystery box is super exciting. I have several coming, so I will be doing an unveiling video as soon as mine gets here. I'm hoping tomorrow. As soon as I get here, I'll do a video. But this is super exciting. $25 for this box, and you will get $100 in items. Or you put in a $100 order, and then you're going to get another $50 for free. So that's super exciting. The next thing I want to quickly tell you is FSJ Live. FSJ Live is how we announce our next mini catalog. So this is going to be our summer catalog. So what it's going to be is, right now it's Bloom This Way is our spring one. And then I believe it's Spring into Summer is our summer one. And these are some items that are going to be in there. They're 2 different kits. The one on the left you can get for $75, and you get 2 large stamp sets, you get an ATS, and you get this die. And I'll show you cards that we made with these in just a moment so you can see. Then this other set over here, you get the same thing, but you get the 2 die sets with the 2 large stamp sets. Make sense? And that one's $112. Not only do you get the product, You also get a YouTube video that a link to go watch how to make the cards, and these are the cards. And then you'll also get a day of tips and tricks. Like you could get all your girlfriends together, everybody could order the kits and have products there and do all the cards together, or you can watch the part of the video that is tips and tricks and sneak peeks of the new catalog coming out. And then what I like most is at the end, there are bundles available. So what they do is they show us a lot of different products coming out in the catalog. And then what they'll do is they'll have sneak peeks, show us some different ways to use the new products, and then have bundles. So they'll say this bundle is normally, let's say $72, but today for you, it might be 61 or 59 or whatever. And so you'll get a special price because you did do the FSJ live. So that's something super exciting that's coming. And again, here are the cards that we're going to be making in that kit. Super cute. I love this big hello die. And this one has a little roadmap on the heart. It's really, really cute. And I can't wait to see how we do the backgrounds on these. And I'm super excited. So I hope you enjoyed the video. What I want to do is ask you to please like and subscribe. You'll get notifications of my upcoming videos. And also, I want to welcome you to be a customer. My website's up above. Once you go on there, on the top right side, it says catalogs, and you can see our current catalogs page by page. You click on which one you want to look at. Our large catalog, again, is 364 pages. It's huge. It's very big. It has a lot of stuff. It has a lot of inspiration. It has a lot of pictures and cards and ideas in it. It's a lot of fun and totally worth it. But you can see it on the my website. And then look at the Bloom This Way one. You can look at that one too and see what's in season for now. Okay, so thanks a lot. Have a great day. And if there's anything you want to see me do in a video, a product that we have, just let me know. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a great day.